Am I the asshole for skipping my twin's wedding? I have an identical twin. We're not super close, but I thought we respected each other. That idea got tested big time. I grew up in a really traditional town. I only started coming out in college, and even then it was slow, especially with my family. But after I moved to a big city for school and work, I finally felt like I could live openly. That's where I met my boyfriend. We've been together for a couple years now. I introduced him to people slowly, only when it felt safe. Fast forward to the holidays. I went home to visit, and while staying with my twin and his fiancée, I told them about my boyfriend. They seemed happy for me. Later, when wedding plans came up, they asked if I'd be bringing a date. I said yes, my boyfriend. My twin had already gone to bed, but his fiancée told me, there are pros and cons, but it's your decision. To me, that sounded like a yes. So we booked everything, flights, hotel, outfits. We spent over $1,300. Then, just 3 weeks before the wedding, I was on the phone with my brother and casually mentioned we were all set. He paused. Wait, your boyfriend is actually coming? I reminded him about the conversation with his fiancée. He said she never gave permission and that I made it up. Then he hit me with, we just don't think it's a good idea. We're worried how certain family members will react. I said I could talk to our dad directly. I hadn't come out to him yet, but I was willing to if it helped. My brother refused and said he'd check with his fiancée. Even though he just said it was his call, an hour later, still a no. I was invited, but alone. Still expected to show up, wear a matching suit with the groomsmen, smile, and pretend everything was fine. That's when I asked, if I didn't invite your fiancé to my wedding, would you still come? He couldn't answer. The call ended with some harsh words. I ended up coming out to my dad anyway to explain what happened. He was surprisingly calm about it. He even said it was extreme to uninvite my boyfriend and offered to speak to the family. But then, my brother called again, with a new excuse. Now it wasn't about family. It was about friends feeling uncomfortable. That's when I made my decision. If my boyfriend wasn't welcome, I wasn't going. Here's the twist. Later, my dad told me the fiancée admitted she had said I could bring him, but changed her mind when she remembered who would be there. She never told my twin. Oh, and one of her bridesmaids brought her girlfriend to the wedding. But apparently, that was different because she's not family. So I didn't go. And guess what? People noticed. My mom had to explain my absence to everyone. The drama they wanted to avoid became the main topic. Now, my relationship with my twin is broken, and some family ties feel shaky. I keep wondering, should I have just gone alone to avoid all this? Was I wrong for skipping the wedding?